because every man is different. I would think so. So, you guys, fellas, talk to us. Y'all on the mic tonight. Y'all speaking for all men across America.
Oh, I'm not speaking for all men across America.
I'm just kidding.
Can't do that. I'm sorry.
My
best answer, the most politically correct answer is that I want whatever I got at the household. That's the best thing I got there.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing I got going on right now.
Okay, so now we're going to just talk as if
there we go.
we're going to be good. We know you got a woman and everything.
Truth be told, I just think sometimes, just kind of want to be understood and respected, man. It's getting kind of wild out here. And per social media, that's all I'm basing this study on, you know what I'm saying?
So what do you mean by respect? Elaborate for us. Because, from what I've learned and seen, I feel like there is a lot of different definitions of respect. And a lot of times...
Are you talking about submission?
No,
I'm
really not.
In a sense, but what is your respect?
And I would like to understand what is your definition of respect.
So for me, I'm like, let me make sure I answer this the right way. For me personally, I feel like respect it's almost one of those things that we shouldn't necessarily even have to have a conversation about it because it should be understood. It's that simple rule that you were taught as a kid: treat people how you want to be treated. So I'm gonna treat you the way I would like for you to treat me in return, and at the same time, I'm still human. So if I make a mistake, let me know.
Right.
If I do something that you don't like, let me know. But it's a way to let somebody know. It's a way to communicate those things. So you got to understand, the same way you treat and talk to me, is that how you would want me to treat and talk to you? And we should have a mutual level of respect that's already, understood.
Well, okay, so as far as okay, how can I say this? So first of all, in the beginning when you date somebody, well, and this is just talking off the basis of my own relationship. Me and my wife, when we started, it wasn't something that, obviously we had our honeymoon stage, and then we had to grow, and find out stuff about each other, what we liked and what we didn't like. So what was respect in the honeymoon stage, right? You can't determine what was respect.
Okay.
And so you have to move forward. Grow with each other, live with each other. So then little by little, like you.
For why you not?
But why not what? Because that's kind of.
I guess in a sense committing. Basically.
Committing out like relationship or just marriage?
Relationship.
That's I'll never have a problem with that.
So I will say this just because me and my wife we were very young and everything happened so quick. So when you say that, if you really do like that person, or if you believe that something can happen with that person, I believe it can, just for the simple fact that it's just me and my wife. Let me see, we dated for like about 6 months until she told me she was pregnant.
Right.
So then after that, my son came up, and now 10 years later we're here. Yeah, you said it. Yeah, I love it. So when you talking about standards, I do agree with Cedric. As I was growing up, I always visualized myself with like Shakira, I was visualizing myself with that, or but back then, like for example, let me give you a visual. Back then, people wanted a Gina, but as you grow older, you appreciate a pound.
Yes,
so with that being said, as you getting older, you start seeing what you want. And my standard is my wife who's sitting at home listening to this. That's my standard. Nobody gonna meet that standard. So as far as that goes, me and her, we could chop it up. We could go back and forth like Martin and Pam.
Hello. That's what our friends say. So it sounds like at the same time, too, y'all were friends first in a sense before the relationship really grew.
I was like trying to get it, but she came to my life with a lot of treasure shit was going on, and she stayed. So I owe her everything. So it's not, it's not, she good. You know what I'm saying?
So I gotta play devil's advocate because at the same time, that's where a lot of females I guess, kind of hesitate or feel like they get stuck because it worked out in her favor that she stuck around and supported
Well,
you.
I say that
But it don't always work out that way.
she said she saw something in me that I didn't see myself at the time, and I didn't believe what she was talking about. Cause like I said, I was not in the right space of mind to kind of hear anything she had going on because I had a lot going on in front of me. Now, you're right. For the individuals that are, for the ladies that are with dudes that hear that and it doesn't work out, that's tough.
Like, you know, I tried to sit there and show you I was down.
Right.
Right.
And you know what? It's talk. You know, when we talk about that, you know, when we talk about standards, like for example, Yosemite didn't want to have nothing to do with me.
Okay.
She told me when I first saw you, I thought you was a player. Just the way you smiled and came at me.
Player.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I guess, you know, just later as everything went on, you know, we talked and she found out that I was a whole different person. So obviously her standard was something different from what she saw in me. So I guess, you know, I guess the question is, what do women think that us? What do you think our standards are?
Shoot, honestly, this day and age, I feel like they don't really have much standards. Or like you say, it's the visual appealing standards. They want something that look good, that, you know, looks good on picture, looks good on social media and stuff, but they don't really want a good woman. Because a lot of times, I mean, I feel like some of those females that do look a certain type of way are looking that way for a reason. So they're not even in the mindset where they love and appreciate themselves to love and appreciate another person. And
Now,
I'm still trying to tweak and fix and
could you
work
see
on
me?
things with
Goddamn
me.
it.
I mean, I'm just saying some people, like the ones who get the fake, the ones who get the fake
They can hear me.
butts and fake breasts and everything, you know, I feel like
No.
I think Jennifer
sometimes
has
you're
something to say.
trying to,
Jennifer, do you
I
have
think she
something
do
to
too, come on.
I
Come on,
do
Jennifer.
because that's not. I can say it from here, right?
I don't think
say people want to hear you.
back
So, come on, Jen.
I don't agree with that.
With what part?
All of it. Well, not all of it, but I feel like every woman has something about herself that she does not like. Every woman sees herself. But just for women specifically, I'm telling this for a fact. Every woman I have come across have seen a flaw in themselves. Just because it's another woman who sees fit that, okay, I'm going to get a breast implant. I don't want to walk around with flat titties all day. Let me pump this up. That is something that boosts that person's confidence. Mm-hmm. And if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Mm-hmm. But I think everything goes with how you present yourself.
And that's where I'm going.
You've seen how I could dress, you know, but it's the way that you present yourself. Exactly. I'm not finna go out in public and just start shaking my. I'm not doing that.
A perfect example with that, like how Mimi on Love and Hip Hop, she got her breasts lifted and her breasts done after, you know, once she got to a certain age, because that's something she wanted to do for herself. Right. And she was like, you know, I want to fix this. I'm a mama. I done did what I'm supposed to do. I want to perk up my breasts. Now, she did that, and there was nothing wrong with that, because at the same time, she wasn't out here like, okay, I got some new titties. Let me just let these things all
What if she was? It's her prerogative.
And portraying, I'm just saying, you know, portraying it as in a certain type of way, because like you said, it's the way that you present yourself.
Yeah,
and
but even though you present,
I feel like she wasn't doing it for somebody else's attention. It was something she did for herself, and that's different if you're doing it. It's hard to explain because
I feel like a flaw, but a flaw is a flaw. So if you decide to listen, no, if this is what we're saying though. You can't hear me.
Come on, man.
Come on.